Hey, welcome back. We decided to cut another episode tonight. I wonder if this can't be. Nope, no shrinking it down.
Yeah.
Again, remember, I'm uncut, unfiltered. This is important decisions. And Bobby and I just got done sampling through 6 different 12-year whiskeys, and we were kind of shocked by the results. And as we're sitting here talking, I looked down here and it's a bottom shelf, but it's not necessarily a bottom shelf because if you know me, my old Foresters and my Bookers are all on the bottom shelf, and I love those. But there was a bottle that I found recently in Indiana, I think it was, and it's the Benchmark Rye. And so, for those of you who don't know, the benchmarks are all Sazerac products. I keep the full line of the small batch, the full proof, top floor, the bonded, and the single barrel. I love the full proof. For a $22 bottle, this is an easy daily drinker. So I had to pick up the Benchmark Rye, which I think ran me like $16. So we said,
which is wild. Like,
yeah,
absolutely wild.
So then you get the liter of Sazerac Rye, and I believe they're the same mash bill because they come from the same place. So we said, fuck it. Let's record another one and see which one comes out on top. Again, $15.99. I think this liter might be $29.99, $39.99, something like that.
Which in bourbon math is basically the same thing.
Pretty much, yeah. You got an extra 250 mils.
Do y'all do that too? Like bourbon math, girl math. It's the same. $15, $30, doesn't matter.
Oh, dude, I did that once. Like, I won the right to buy a William LaRue. That was my first like super allocated item I'd ever got to buy. And Riley's had done their raffle. I got a call from Matt. He's like, "Hey, you won the William LaRue," and I was like, "No effing way!" I literally was down there in like 30 minutes, picked it up. And I did the whole like crotch shot picture like in my car, like, oh, I just got the right to buy this. And by the time I got from downtown Madison back here to Sun Prairie, I had no less than like 20 DMs asking me to trade or sell it. First guy comes in pretty low. I'll give you 300 for it. Pound sand.
Yeah, right.
By the time I got to the final one with a fellow who I've kind of formed a friendship acquaintanceship with, I had an offer of like 5 bottles to trade for that one, and I couldn't do it. The William LaRue is just too good to trade.
It's iconic.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it as the crown jewel of the B-Tax. And so, I'm a fan. So we decided we're going to run through these two and just blind them against each other real quick. Stephanie came back down, entertained us, and poured them. We don't know which one's which.
The same proof.
Same proof.
So
yeah. You got your notebook?
Ooh, I don't.
Yeah, you better go get it.
That's okay.
All right. Pretty easy then.
I can keep track of 2, and I'll say that, and then I'll say, nope, I couldn't keep track of 2.
You won't keep track of 2.
No.
So left to right, I guess. I'm sorry.
And it's not a bad thing. We did the 12-year bourbon, so in the night with some ryes, so it doesn't fry our palate. Because we're both bourbon guys.
Yes, sir.
But we like good ryes, is what we say, right, Brandon? We like good ryes, not some of the shit you got.
People are like, who the fuck is this Brandon?
Right? Too soon? He knows.
He's recently gone. We pour some out for him.
Yeah.
In memory.
No, this is too good to pour out.
Ooh.
Allegedly, we haven't tried it.
You might need your book.
Ooh.
Those noses are different.
They're definitely different. All right. If this was a higher class establishment, we'd pause, we'd do some research, but we're not gonna, because it's more fun to pontificate and be wrong about stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. I mean, they're both Sazerac Buffalo Trace, but true Buffalo Trace fashion, it doesn't tell you the mash bill. So
we don't know the age. At least I don't. Some people may research that and be able to track it down. I don't. I literally drink whiskey based off of how it tastes.
Mm-hmm.
If it's trash, I will pour it down the drain.
Oh, yeah.
And there's one that's trash that I will never try again, and that's Wallersheim bourbon right here in Wisconsin. I'm sorry,
Yikes.
their guy
Yikes.
that owns that place makes good wine. I'll be honest, I can't say because unfortunately I've been exposed to other wine country.
Right.
I don't know that it's great wine, but it's good and it can fill a purpose. But their whiskeys, they just don't do it for me. I hope that they do at some point, and I'd love to be proven wrong, because I want to see Wisconsin be on the map for its whiskeys. Bobby and I did a pick with 45th Parallel not too long ago.
Phenomenal stuff.
We both went into it going, what's this going to be like?
We're talking northern Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Not just like, like Madison is one thing, J. Henry, gets warm in the summer, that kind of thing.
Driftless or Dancing Goat.
Northern Wisconsin, where it is cold most of the year.
Right.
We were shocked.
So we went into this not knowing if we were actually going to pick the barrel. And we're there with their rep. And then 15 minutes into us being there and starting to sample, in comes in the owner of the distillery, the master distiller, and his wife. And I ain't gonna lie, it's tough to be critical when you have those people right there.
It's a little different.
Oh fuck.
Because you don't know what to do, right? You don't know if you should be honest, or you don't want to bury the relationship, especially in that setting.
Yeah.
But we were like, we're always honest.
Yeah, and we were, but we were pleasantly surprised. And they put in front of us a handful of different samples. One of them, which was a hazmat, which you almost want to get after just because people will chase it and want to buy it. But we didn't pick the hazmat. We picked another, we thought amazing.
It was a near hazmat.
Near hazmat, yes, it is. And it'll be here soon. And I thought it was delicious. I was pleasantly surprised and so happy that New Richmond and 45th Parallel are putting out a good whiskey, great whiskey.
And we could have picked one of those wheated also. Those couple wheated we tasted
that red
were
real
good.
Yes.
So shout out 45th Parallel. Come back when those wheateds are just a tiny bit older. Let's talk.
Yeah,
those were real good. Yeah.
What are you getting off the noses? I have something about them both.
Interesting. One thing that I get off the Sazerac Ryes is that it's probably because I'm not nerdy enough to know what the mash bills are, but they must be a lower rye mash bill, because to me they always nose like a burr rye.
Okay.
Where it's not like a 95.5,
How's that said again?
Yeah, it's not a bow rye. It's a burr rye.
We won't even say.
A little bit of an inside joke there. If you know Wisconsin YouTube.
Right yeah.
Anywho, moving right along.
And we apologize because we're now into our 7th and 8th pour. Actually, 8th and 9th pour, because we had a warm up. We had a prelim pour.
Who's counting?
Actually, shit. Then we blended.
That's true.
So we're actually in our 9th and 10th pour
for me.
The evening.
All right, I'll go first. For me, the first one, I don't get this on many things. It's orangey, peachy, has like a citrus quality to it.
I almost get like it's a cleaner.
Okay.
Like a citrus, like
yeah. What's the orangey cleaner?
Zep.
Yeah, there's probably
there's numerous, but
a little bit of
there's something about it, almost like a piney citrus, which very strong to this one. Like,
but smooth.
I get pine though. I do get some pine.
And actually, for 100 proof, we know you can't see this, but
yeah, we tried it on the last
video. Look at that. The closer
you see it? Can you see it? All right.
So for 100 proof, that's actually not bad legs.
I feel like the second one's a little bit more subdued. Not as strong.
Yeah, if you'd have given me these two and I didn't know they were 100 proof, I'd say this one was a lower proof.
The second one.
Just not as much going on.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, hopefully the palate says something different. But there's something about this nose on this first one that just, to me, almost like a cleaner, not an antimicrobial, but just like a pine solly.
Just a little astringent.
Call it like old granddad in the woods.
This one's a little more harsh. But you never know.
No.
All right.
And again, I'm the guy that recently did the Sazerac Full Proof at 125 against a Thomas H. Handy, an Old Forester single barrel strength, and the Heaven Hill Grain to Glass Rye, and the Saz Full Proof won. So see what this does against its strange cousin from elsewhere. That's what Benchmark is to me. I think it's like the cousin.
It's kissing cousins.
You know, cousin Eddie and his kids showed up. But at times they're good to party with.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what we think. Uh-huh. Yep. There's no way. Like, in the game of whiskey, like, what's the last, what was this, 15 and 30 bucks?
Yeah.
What's the last $15 or $30 bourbon that you had that you weren't like, yeah, this is not great? I mean, obviously,
it's not on my shelves.
Take away the Benchmark stuff.
It's not on my shelves. I mean,
that is unbelievable. I don't care which one this is. I almost don't even care. That's really good.
Yeah, it hits with just the right amount of spice. It's not overpowering because it's at 100 proof.
Mm-hmm.
You get into some of them that go into the teens or into the 20s and 30s, and they'll overpower you. I mean, the nose still gets me that word, like pine. I don't know why, but
I mean, it's a little, falls a little bit on the finish. I think that's probably what the difference between this and like a Handy.
But that palate
is the finish. But the palate is phenomenal.
Yeah, the finish, I thought, to me was lackluster, kind of short.
And to me, it's like very what's those little oranges, the cuties?
Yeah,
the mandarins, whatever they're called.
Sure.
It's like a little bit
of that,
a little orangey, but in a great way.
Almost like if you bit a little bit into the rind.
Okay, yeah, get that little bit of the bitterness.
Because there's a little bit of bitterness there. Yeah. God, I'm starting to sound like one of those assholes. I said that fake shit.
Not mad at that at
I got to get back in the video here. I'm like leaning way too far back because I've been sipping.
There's nothing wrong with
I got my lean going.
Dang it. This is not good for the pocketbook. Yeah.
Actually, these
15,
are
$30 bucks.
$45 for 2 bottles.
It's not. It's not good for the shelf space.
One that's a liter and one that's a 750.
Goddamn liter of cola. Yeah, this one's a little. Now
I
after
do get
tasting
a little bit.
that one,
You say cola? I literally like RC cola. Yeah. I smell.
It probably a little subliminal, but it is a little bit flatter to me compared to. The first
this
one.
comes off like with a little bit of more sharpness to it.
Yeah.
That hits you in the olfacto.
Yep. Apologies to those watching. Whatever randomness I do with the way I taste stuff. That little mic down there probably picked up some uncomfortable noises coming from it, and I apologize. You're either sipping whiskey or you're in the bedroom.
No. I actually often have a bedroom bourbon. Oh, I don't know if anybody else does that, but we have some friends. I won't name them right now, but they used to have bedroom wine. But there's times like at the end of the night, you're like, I'm going to fall asleep watching this show, but I still have a bit of a pour left.
Right.
So I take it to the bedroom with me. And it's on the nightstand. And I sometimes wake up in the morning and it's still there. I'm like, God, I'm a degenerate. But I'm like, I didn't finish it. So am I that much of a degenerate?
Right.
And because sometimes it's just nice to sit there in bed and sip it. And like,
and that's the story how
I'm going to go to sleep.
Started the day with whiskey.
Yeah, I don't know. It gets dumped. I know because
you got to smell it first, though.
I guess I could have a cap and put it on.
After it's been sitting there.
Yeah.
So good. Okay, that's interesting. So, still really good. less flavorful for me, but not in a bad way.
I don't think there's a sharpness to it. Yeah, I think it's a little bit more rounded. I
Mhm.
equate it to like this one. I felt like nose and just the finish. Boom, there was like an edge to it. This one's a little bit. Maybe it's the age difference. I don't know. It's not a proof difference because we know that.
Right. I actually like the finish on this one better, on two.
Yes.
So whatever two is, I think I actually like that finish better. It's more like, and maybe because it gets more into that bourbon, like caramely, toffee, back into that traditional like sweet finish.
Right.
It's not. It doesn't hit you with like that mint, the hug that I associate a lot of times with some better ryes. It's very smooth,
Yeah.
very smooth, and the finish lasts actually for a decent amount.
It kind of just sits there, but it's not a big burn. There's
Mm.
not a hug. It's like, hey, I'm here.
It's just really really smooth. This one's more flavorful. One I think is more flavorful, but the finish burned off a little faster for me. Whereas two, the finish stuck around a little bit longer. Yeah, this one has a lot of flavor. Number one, like I can pick out a lot more. It just keeps evolving. Whereas number two is also great, but it's a little more one note for me.
Yeah, to go back to talking about females. This one's the spicy one that says, "Let's dance," and the other one's like waiting for you to be invited, waiting to be invited to the dance, standing off on the wall. Bobby's trying to show his legs again.
Yeah, look at that.
Wait till the summertime videos when we show the real legs.
That one's a little thicker.
It is. Yeah, it's not as like that one that we got into one in the previous, and I wish we had remembered which one had those crazy tiger streak legs.
Yeah,
We'll have to go back and watch that video.
I think there were two of them that were significantly thicker, and this one's a little different. This one doesn't have those tiger stripes. Doesn't it's still
The second one kind of fully coated though.
it is sticking to the glass pretty well, but not quite as viscous as the first one.
All right.
God, I don't know.
What's your verdict?
I don't know. I mean, the problem is I'm probably now biased by the price point because we're conditioned to believe that the higher price point is the higher quality. If I was gonna pick one to drink, one that I was gonna buy, I would buy number one. Number one is my favorite. It's got orange. It's got a good amount of like caramel, a tiny bit of rye spice, but not a bunch.
It's not overpowering, no.
I enjoy one.
Yeah.
Two is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a little hard to pick out like different notes to it. So if I was picking, I'd pick one. That would be my choice.
One definitely is a little bit more robust in terms of that, and the feeling is still lingering. This one I think disappears a little too fast, and so it's like it's like this one you dated a little bit longer, so there's a little bit more memory there.
And maybe because we're Wisconsin bros, and so the old fashioned, the little bit of orange, that little zest of orange you put at the end of an old fashioned, maybe that's what I'm picking up in this one. It's got just a little bit of citrus note on the end.
And I don't care what anybody says, ryes are the only thing that should be used in an old fashioned. That's my opinion.
Yep, agreed.
Spice against the sweet, balance, better cocktail. Nothing wrong with brandy, but
shout out to a J. Henry Rye.
Oh gosh, yes.
Damn good in an old fashioned.
There you go. No, you have enough to blend?
That's good, man.
Huh. Mm-hmm. All right, so Bobby's on number one.
Yep, I'm a number one.
And I can't disagree. I think one is where it's at for me. So we're going to see what we have here.
The big reveal. I'm guessing it's this. Yep, I knew it. It had to be, right? Like
number one is the Benchmark Rye at $15.99.
That's unreal.
Number two is the Sazerac 100 proof. It's not a slouch. Don't get me wrong.
It's fine.
Again, I think it's just a little bit more rounded, and so it softens the edges a bit. Where this is like that block of wood you're trying to push down the street, and this is the ball because it rolls a little bit smoother. But man, that comes in with a little bit of a punch.
You know what? With that orange note, that citrus note to this, maybe we'll make another video with old fashions.
Oh,
And I have to imagine this might be like the goated old fashioned with that citrus note.
I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. So there we are. Shit, I got enough to blend.
Yeah, let's do it.
Actually, do you have enough to blend? Let me give you a little bit.
There we go. We're very scientific here.
Yeah, it's all mathing.
Can't you see the graduated cylinders and the beakers and the pipettes and all that stuff? We're fancy.
We're like two drunk guys. And Dan, I wish you weren't working tonight. Maybe we'll let you in on the next one.
And super scientific, it blended for all of 13 seconds, but it's going to be fine. That by all measures should not be as good as it is.
Yeah, in the terms of my wife, when I cook the right meal, she's like, "That don't suck."
Right?
And wow,
there's no reason why that should be that good.
It's a rye in all of it. I mean, it meets every definition of being a rye. So
that makes no sense. And they're both 100 proof.
Yeah.
Yet adding them together.
So different. It's got to be an age difference. I don't know what this gets aged at, and I'm not sure what this gets aged at. We'll have to research it, maybe revisit it.
Rarely do you get one of these and they're the sum of their parts or better than the sum of their parts. This one absolutely is.
Some bitch.
Absolutely the sum of the parts.
That was good. That's good. All right. There you have it. Little lead.
Look at that.
$15.99. Find it if you can.
Yet another evidence of price don't mean shit.
Nope.
Drink what you like. Who cares what it costs?
Yep. And drink it how you like it. Whether that's on the rocks, whether that's in a cocktail, which I'm gonna make them both into an old fashioned, and maybe we test that over the weekend. See how that goes.
Yeah, this one, that one, in an old fashioned.
But you look at a $15.99 bottle and you're going,
right.
That's like some Kesslers. No, not so much.
Hell no.
So
that's the move right there.
Shocked, but not.
So we're always wrong, so it doesn't. We should have known. Price does not equate to quality.
Fair enough. All right. Well, thanks again, Bobby. Appreciate it. We're out.
It's been a night.
Make another important decision. Have some fun. Drink your whiskey.